If you have been thinking about selling your house and you're not sure what to do and what's the best time to do it, pay attention. Right now might be the best time for you to sell it. And if you watch this video all the way through and to the end, you're going to learn what to do, what to look out for, and what to stay away from. This channel is packed with super helpful videos to help you avoid the pitfalls that are costly. So give me a thumbs up if you're ready to dive in. So I want to share with you the latest updated information. Home prices are at near record highs and inventory is near record lows. So many homeowners are sitting with some huge equity. And many homeowners have been increasing their net worth on home equity alone. So if you're a homeowner and you want to know what to do, are you going to ride this wave or are you going to cash out? Now, there are plenty of buyers competing, but yet not enough listings. And is it a good time to list? Be mindful that inventory levels usually increase by 30% compared to the winter months in the spring. But this is not a normal year by any means. We have plenty more buyers who are willing, ready, and able, yet we have a shortage of inventory at the very same time. It may be the biggest and best seller's market for real estate in history. Now, properties are getting multiple offers and they're selling for big bucks. In many parts of the nation, we have seen huge gains in prices. Can you believe what your neighbor just sold their home for? So, is it the best time to sell a house? One surefire way to profit in real estate is to sell when they're buying and to buy when they're selling. Well, buyers are ready to buy your house. If you're a seller, we have three things going on all at the same time. Number one, we have a super high buyer demand. Number two, we still have historical low interest rates. And number three, we have rising building material costs. These three things increasing the value of a home that you have owned for many years, and they're all happening at the same time. So many sellers are ready to take the money and run. And if you bought back then, the value has risen and homeowners have more equity in their homes than previously had. Home owners in America have gained $2 trillion in home equity just in the last year alone, as home prices have increased by 16% in the past year. Wow. So we've seen some increases, and we're going to be, in some areas it's a little more, in some areas it's a little less, but the average homeowner has gained $26,000 in home equity. And so it's a real problem if you're still trying to find a home to buy. Plus 39% of homeowners are free and clear, which means they no longer have a home mortgage. So the average home in America is now valued at $355,000. That's the national average. A big home on the beach is valued a lot more, of course. And a tiny house somewhere in the middle of nowhere, of course, is a lot less. So depending on where you live, your house could be worth more or it could be worth less too. But here's a real example of what's really happening in the nation right now. Here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, my team continues to have buyer clients appointments who come into our office from people who are looking to purchase a home. Now, recently, we've had a $600,000 buyer who shopped the entire Grand Strand all week, and they left town frustrated because they couldn't find the right home. We had a $300,000 cash home buyer, a $350,000 oceanfront condo buyer, an Ocean Forest buyer, a Conway, South Carolina buyer, who all could not find a home. We also had a first-time home buyer who has made 4 full-price offers on 4 different homes, yet they still had multiple offers on those homes and still are looking to buy because they haven't gotten one. So all of these buyers are still looking. They're ready, willing, and able. Can you see what's happening though? My team is just looking for someone who wants to list their property so that we can connect both buyer and seller together. Are you ready to list your home? So buyers nationwide are ready, willing, and able. This is a basic rule of supply and demand issue though. We just aren't seeing enough homes compared to the number of buyers. The inventory of homes for sale, especially at the lower price points or starting more affordable price points, is super low. And that's why now is the best time to sell your home. If you're a seller, you're currently limited window of opportunity right now. With so many buyers looking to buy homes and purchase with so many few homes available today, there's an increase in chance for a bidding war. And if you see the best homes, they're selling fast. If you're in a good financial position because your home value has shot up, or you want to move to another state, especially if it's in a location that's more affordable, then you need to just do it. Why is now the best time to sell? Well, because nationally, the number of homes for sale is at a record low, with just 2 months supply at the current pace of sales. So national trends are showing just 20 days on the market, or DOM. And many have an advantage by listing right now because more buyers in the housing market, you may get multiple offers and selling sometimes within weeks rather than waiting for months. And you may even get less negotiating. You know, buyers are willing to take away things that they normally would have put into a contract. Buyers are taking things out of the offer in order to make the offer better and in order to get their purchase a home. You know, buyers are waiving inspections. They're not adding additional costs like they normally would add into the contract. So we're seeing all cash offers buying and waiving appraisal fees, and just so they can compete and beat out another buyer. So if you're a home seller and you pick the best buyer contract because you have multiple offers, it makes sense, right? So home sellers that decide to take action right now and list their property for sale, they're really looking to profit right now. And it looks like the real estate market will be really busy for this summer. So with the housing market being so hot and interest rates being at record lows, now is the time to sell. Now builders are building as fast as they can, but at the same time, there's not as many sellers who have come back into the market, which causes an inventory shortage. Recently, we've seen many home buyers that are upgrading their homes and they're rolling their profits into the resale of their next home, a seller that is. And this helps a little bit because their inventory, when they list their house, they put a house for sale. It creates inventory. But first-time home buyers and others who are buying like second homes, they don't help increase inventory that much. And both of these really put pressure on the market since they're not putting their home on the market for sale. They're only taking one off of the market. But if you're selling your home and you make sure that you have a place to line up to go to, because we want to make sure that you're not homeless. Some people are selling their home and they're moving to another state, and some people are upgrading and others are just downsizing. But once you list your home, be ready to sell, because depending on where you are in the nation and where you live, it can get a little crazy. As an example, here in Myrtle Beach, we're showing properties are all done by appointment. In the old days, you could just show up and look at homes. That's all ancient history. But now we have to set an appointment and stack the buyers, allotting enough time for each one of them to see the home. Now, overlapping those times is what has to happen. Right now, we have a lot of momentum. But how long is this going to happen? The Fed keeps printing dollars and they're pumping more stimulus after stimulus. But when does that end? Governments don't create economies. People and businesses create jobs and economies. If you're thinking about selling, now may be the perfect time to profit on the investment of your hard work, your energy, and your effort. What about lending? What happens if lenders decide to tighten up on finance rules or the eligibility? What happens if you're thinking about selling 6 months from now and interest rates rise? Fewer buyers are going to be able to buy, right? But both you and the buyer may miss out on this window of opportunity. So buyers could completely miss out on buying and miss buying and being a homeowner too. Now, everyone wants to time the market perfectly, right? No one wants to leave money on the table. But a good move is a good move. So if you're a home owner, and my question for you is, are you thinking about selling? Or did you buy a new home this year and you already have seen instant increase in value? You know, how much has your home value gone up where you guys live? comment below, because I really want to know what's happening where you live. I have a free tool that I'm going to share, and I'm going to post down in the comments. It'll give you an instant value of your property no matter where you live in the nation. So I'll post that below so you can click on it. Or are you a home buyer who's really frustrated right now and can't find a place to live? Are you looking to buy? Tell me about what you're seeing in your local real estate world. I want to know. Go ahead and comment below as well. I really want to know what's happening with you and where you're in your local market. So I hope you liked this video and you found some of it helpful, and I hope you consider subscribing to our channel here. I truly appreciate you watching and commenting. And if you're looking to buy or you're looking to sell in the coastal South Carolina area, or if you're looking to for a referral somewhere else in the nation, please reach out to us. We're happy to help you with your real estate needs. Our contact information will be in the description below as well. So if you've already subscribed, I'll see you guys in the next video. And wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Take care, guys.